Mom, I've grown up. I can go to school by myself. Why have so many luxury cars follow me? How can I run for student union president?
Eldest Miss, CEO Yates is Mid-C's richest man. She just donated $100 million to the school as a director. You could be president with just one word.
I want to win the presidency fairly on my merit.
CEO Yates, this.
Sigh. Fine. Since she wants to stay low-key and rely on herself, then let hair be...
Are you blind? Do you know how much my car costs? If you scratch it, you couldn't afford it even if you sold yourself.
This car looks familiar. It looks just like the limited edition one Mom gave me. You were speeding and almost hit me. Apologize to me.
Oh, you're trying to scam me, right? There's $50K on this card. Enough to buy your life. Take the money and get lost. You just wait.
Hello everyone. I am Evie. As the top GPA student and multiple gold winner, I will not let down everyone's trust.
Evie got all the votes. I announced the student union president is Evie.
Wait a minute. I wasn't even here. How can you elect a president?
It's the guy who almost hit me today.
Who is this guy? So arrogant.
Exactly. He's so disrespectful.
My dad is a school director. I come whenever I want. With Barry here today, who dares give the presidency to someone else?
Excuse me. The election is already over.
Rules? What rules? I'm the director's son. My rules are the rules.
This.
Director, let him run. I want to see for Mom which parasites snuck into the board. Allowing their child to bully others like this.
Hey, I was blind just now. This is my speech. Just read it.
Honorable teachers and students, what is this junk? My speech is just one sentence. This presidency can only be mine, Barry. Because my dad is not only a director, but also Mid-C's richest man, Finn.
Finn, isn't that my dad? No. My parents love each other so much. Dad couldn't have an illegitimate son. Maybe there's a misunderstanding.
The richest man's son, relying on a powerful dad beats any award.
Now Evie shot herself in the foot. The president will definitely be Barry.
Wait. Presidency is based on grades and ability. Who his dad is has nothing to do with the election.
Oh, I see who it is. It's you, the scammer. What? Wanting to extort more.
Barry, do your feet hurt?
Evie, you're just a bookworm, a poor student. How dare you question the richest man's son?
The richest man's son can only tie his dad's necktie every day. Is this your contribution to the school? Your reason for running?
Of course. It shows Barry is well-behaved and filial. He can contribute more as president.
This watch.
Here's $50K on this card. Enough for your life. Take the money and get lost.
This emerald is the anniversary gift Mom gave Dad. It's the only one in the city. Even Barry's card is just my mom's supplementary card. So Barry's father, the richest man, is actually my dad with his failing grades and school fight record. He doesn't even have the qualification to run for president.
Grades are useless. My dad is the richest man. No matter how well you study, you'll still end up working for me. Got a problem? Then ask around. Who dares to object?
I've already submitted the appointment report. Once the board approval shows on the screen, you'll officially take charge. Barry, no, President Chase. Take the lead.
Wait, I disagree. The board's approval process isn't done yet. Handing over the appointment letter now is way too early.
Who are you to disagree? This woman. Earlier on the road, She saw my supercar and tried to scam me. She failed. So now she's picking a fight. She's just anti-rich. She's jealous of my wealth.
I'm jealous of your money? Can you break rules and bully people just because your dad is rich?
Not convinced? Fine. Today I, Barry, will make it clear. Whoever supports me as president can work at my dad's Vassy Group after graduation.
Vassy Group was built by my mother. When did it become my dad's?
My god. Every year, so many top graduates fail the interview at Vassy Group. And Barry can get us in just like that?
I heard Vassy employees. I'm definitely voting for Barry.
I'll vote for Barry too.
You all heard that. Evie disrupted my ceremony. Just because she's jealous of my wealth, someone with such poor character not only can't be president, but should get a demerit.
She looks decent enough. Who knew she was so vain? A major demerit is a must.
Demerit. Demerit.
I haven't broken any rules or done anything wrong. No matter who it is, they can't give me a demerit, but you. Bully others using your background and openly bribe students. You're the one who deserves a demerit.
Some people just won't learn until it's too late. Once I'm approved as president, you're the first one I'll kick out of the student union.
The board didn't give any heads up. A board member's child is running. Is Barry really just faking it? Then this presidency... Barry, your appointment was rejected by the board.
How is that possible? My dad is a board member who dares to reject me. Resubmit it now. Get out of the way. You must have messed up the process. I'll do it myself.
My mom is involved in the final approval too. A lowlife like you, an illegitimate son, will never pass approval.
Didn't Barry say he was the son of the richest man? Why was he rejected?
Could he be lying?
Who's lying? Shut up if you want to stay in this school. Did this woman pull some strings? Impossible. She just rides a bicycle. How could she control the board? I must be overthinking it.
Since the board rejected your appointment, then this presidency should be mine.
Oh my god, you can't even get an approval. And you said you'd get us into Vassy Group with one word. I think he's just bragging.
Publicly causing conflict on campus will result in a demerit.
Who says I can't get it approved? I just forgot to tell my dad beforehand. Evie, you wait! I'm calling him right now. To have my dad personally approve it. Someone is trying to steal my presidency. Hurry and approve the process for me.
Who's tired of living and dares to bully my precious son? Soon, I'll approve it for you right now.
It really is my dad, Finn's voice. My dad really has a secret son behind my mom's back.
Did you all hear that? Whoever my dad wants to be president only takes one word. Now, this presidency can only be mine.
Using my mom's reputation to back up his secret son. Is that so, Barry? Your dad isn't just a big talker like you, is he? If he's the richest man, have him come here in person. Let me see the style of Midsea's richest man.
My dad's coming to school to deal with you right now. You're not scared stiff, are you? Did you pee yourself?
Barry, are you not weaned? Only knowing how to call your parents to bully others. Then why don't you talk to my dad too?
Hello, my dear daughter. Are you calling because you miss me?
Someone is bullying me at school.
What? Someone in Miss C dares to bully our Evie? I think they're tired of living. Evie, Dad's coming to school to back you up right now. Why is everyone having trouble today? I'll deal with my son's matter first, then check on my eldest daughter. What on earth happened?
Who do you think you are? You think your dad can compare to mine? Your dad even tries to sound as imposing as mine.
Is he? You'll find out soon.
You really think calling parents works? My dad is the richest man. Isn't your dad just a regular worker?
My dad happens to be Midsea's richest man you mentioned. Finn?
I know you're jealous of my wealth. But you don't have to lie just to save face. Just to save face. And claim a random man as your father.
I want to see how you'll react.
The approval went through.
Secretly using my mom's privileges to back his secret son. I'll show you that using the back door comes with a price. It really passed.
The process is complete. I, Barry, am now the student council president. I will publicly denounce you on behalf of the student council. This vain girl who's desperate to link herself to my father.
Director, hurry and give the appointment letter to President Chase before Evie starts making more trouble.
Wait, didn't you say the director is coming? Since you say you're the director's son, why not wait for the director to hand it to you personally?
Fine, since you won't give up, wait for my dad to expel you.
Then go ahead and try. Let's see if I get expelled first, or if you get kicked out of school in shame.
As President Chase, I've tolerated your insults, but you keep provoking me. My dignity as the richest man's son. I'll teach you a good lesson.
Stop right there. Who is so blind to dare bully my child? Stop it.
Mom, why are you here? Where's my dad?
My dad sure is generous, stealing my mom's jewelry to please another woman.
Your father makes millions every minute. Dealing with a little girl, looking for trouble, doesn't deserve his time. In my name as the director's wife, now you're fired.
Jean, today is our 20th wedding anniversary. I, Finn, swear to love only you this whole life, never having a change of heart.
We're an old married couple now.
Wow, Dad. What about me? Today is also my 19th birthday.
You're certainly Dad's most precious little princess. I'll definitely give my all in the future to treat you too well.
Since you dare to show up, I'll start with you. Evidence of your misconduct. Bayerme. Wasn't the director supposed to show up? Who can prove you're the director's wife?
You just won't. Give up until you're cornered.
He's not lying. The man in this photo is VP Finn Chase of Vassy Group in the Vassy Financial Daily.
Now you've really done it. Daring to provoke the richest man's child.
Scared now? I take it if I want it. If not, it's just trash to me. As for you, you don't even deserve trash.
My dad.
The Photoshop looks pretty real, but next time, remember to Photoshop the name on your ID too. My dad's name is Chase, and yours is Yates. Edits can't hide your poverty.
Exactly. So young, yet so calculating. I don't have such a beautiful daughter.
Want to be my mother? You're not worthy.
You.
I don't use the name Chase. Because Finn is just a petty man. I took my mom's surname, Yates.
You call the richest man a petty man? Try to make your lies believable at least. My dad is so rich. Everyone just tries to flatter him. Why would he care about your mom's attitude?
In mid-sea, how could any woman be more powerful than the richest man? Making the richest man suffer?
Evie has really lost it. She's talking nonsense just to compete with Barry.
Really? Why didn't I know?
It's only natural you find it strange. That's because Finn isn't Midsea's richest man at all. He's just riding on my mom's coattails to act big.
You arrogant little girl. Do you and your mother really think you can have my husband? What kind of ability does your mother have? To dare to step on my husband's head?
I'd like to see. In mid-sea, who dares to bully my daughter?
Mom, you're here.
I've seen all the approval documents. How could I not come when my daughter is being bullied?
Oh? Quite a performance there. And where did you come from?
Her daughter is the girl clinging to my dad. So she's naturally just an old woman.
Barry has been deceived. His real identity is nothing but a bastard.
Since this drama has grown so big, how can we end it without the main person here?
I see. You're causing trouble to force the director to show up. Isn't it just to get my husband's attention? Trying to get in touch with him? A woman like you, desperate to break up a family. I've seen your type many times.
Is that so? Then I'll let your richest man husband say it himself. Who exactly is the pathetic one? The woman who broke up a family?
Hello, honey. Honey, why are you calling me? Didn't you want lamb soup? I just left the market, and I'm on my way to pick up our daughter.
Lamb is naturally gamey. It's too gamey, no matter how you cook it.
All right, I'll make you something else then.
That voice sounds just like Barry's father, the director.
Didn't Evie also keep? Could they have the same dad?
Nonsense. How can she even compare to me?
Don't you recognize your dad's number?
It really is my dad's number. I see now. You're my dad's wife and daughter.
No wonder you have the nerve to challenge me. So you're the virtuous wife. I suggest you be smart and cut ties with Finn. Stop dreaming of a status you'll never have.
Why don't you ask Finn? Who's really the one dreaming?
First time I've seen a mistress threaten the wife. If my mom cuts off, your food and clothes will all be cut off too.
Look in the mirror. See the gap between us. You're a girl. Am I one too?
Yeah. Barry came to school in a sports car. Evie was still riding a bike this morning.
And Barry's mom is decked out in jewels. She looks much more legitimate than those two.
You old woman. How dare you contact my dad? Today, I'll clean house for my mom.
Next time, don't ask your richest man dad for a car. Get some supplements for your weak body instead.
He can't even beat a woman.
How dare you hit me?
Everyone is watching. You're the one who swung first. It's just self-defense.
You.
A little girl hitting someone in front of everyone. Where are your manners?
Adults shouldn't meddle in kids' business. Or I can't guarantee I'll hold back.
Let me tell you, no idea how you tricked my dad into having her, but I'm my dad's rightful heir. When my dad comes, he'll blackball you in mid-sea.
Right. My husband's vast sea group is no joke. You two women dare to get physical? You'll rot in a dark cell for this.
President Chase must be here. The mistress and daughter confronting the wife. They've really blown it.
Sigh. With the director like that. Evie will probably be expelled.
Finally, here. Let's settle this today. Mom, let's go.
Who's the blind fool? Daring to bully my wife and son. Daring to bully my wife and son.
Dad, what took you so long? Look at me and Mom.
Honey, it hurts so much. If you'd come any later, you'd never see me again. You must get justice for us.
Notify Vassy Group's Medical Research Center immediately to treat my wife and son.
Who knew President Chase was so successful and so caring toward his family?
Given how much President Chase dotes on them, Evie and her mom today won't end well.
Seems there's more to the eldest daughter story. Maybe President Chase doesn't even know. He has another.
I just donated $100 million to this school. My son is bullied, and you just watch. If anything happens to him, I'll pull my investment.
President Chase, consider the board's school contribution. Barry was allowed to run for president as an exception. Private student conflicts, we mostly handle through mediation.
Who did this? I'll count to 3. Step forward right now, or Vassy Group will hold you fully accountable. 3.
Finn, stop counting.
Dad, it's these two women.
Jean.
Son.
President Chase seems afraid of Evie's mom.
Is he ignoring his own son? Looks like a cheater caught by his wife.
Are you so afraid to see me? Why not learn from your mistress and bastard? How to use the Mid-Sea's richest man title to bully people.
What's going on? Is Barry the actual bastard?
Who are you calling a bastard? Believe it or not, I'll have my dad fire you all.
Vassy Group and the school have a recruitment partnership. Regardless of who's legitimate or not, it's their family business after all. If it escalates, it'll hurt the school's reputation. What's the commotion? The president election ceremony is over. Go back and study. President Chase, don't worry. Not a word about today will leak out.
See that? My dad cleared the room. It's definitely to teach you both a lesson.
You two shameful lowlifes. Now that my husband is here, let's see you try to act tough.
Dad, how do you plan to teach me and Mom a lesson?
Evie, you've got it wrong. I just didn't want you to blow your cover. He's just a student I sponsored. I don't even know him.
Husband, what are you saying?
Sponsored? Then you're quite generous. Giving my sports car and Mom's jewelry to a stranger?
Who do you think you are? How dare you talk to my husband like that?
Why wouldn't I dare? His job, his perks, even the clothes he wears, they're all paid for with my money.
What do you mean your money? My husband's net worth is beyond your imagination, little brat. Hurry, have the Vasi staff kick her out.
Who's your husband?
Son, are you okay? Husband, how could you hit our son?
Who's your husband? Don't call me that.
Finn, I'm your wife. Are you disowning us for this woman and her brat?
Shut up. If you want to die, don't drag me down.
Dad, are you afraid this woman and her brat will ruin your name? I know you're faithful to my mom. This woman must have used some tricks. Just get into your bed.
Jean, don't listen to their nonsense.
I've been way too good to you. Even your mistress dares to walk all over me.
Who are you calling a mistress? I've seen plenty of homewreckers like you. You'd sell yourself for scraps. You're only here to harass Finn because of his money.
Exactly. Like mother, like daughter, your mom seduced a man to have you. You're just an illegitimate brat.
You have no right to judge my daughter.
Finn, what's wrong with you? Hurry up and stand up for us.
Do you think he'd dare touch us?
My dad is Mid-Sea's richest man. Who would he be afraid of?
He wouldn't dare because he's a total fraud. The real richest person in Mid-Sea is John.
You say your mom is the richest person? Why don't you look in a mirror? Look at what a joke you are. My dad can use his director's privilege to back me up. Can your mom?
Wearing cheap street clothes, and you dare pose as the richest. Richest in your village, maybe?
Stop it.
Are you going to deal with them now? Don't worry. No matter how harsh you are, Mom and I can take it.
Jean, Evie, they stole all of this. I'll have them turned in right away. Wait, someone!
Dragging them out now would be too boring. Since they won't talk, I didn't know you did so many dirty things behind my back.
These items were indeed stolen, but as for the thief, I think it's someone else.
Like I need to steal. My dad can buy as many sports cars and jewels as my mom, and I want...
You, on the other hand, an unloved little brat, just to save face. You even lied about your mum being the richest person.
Did you investigate before saying that? The purchase records for that car and jewelry...
From my husband's account, of course. My husband said, he'll give me anything I want, even shares of Vasi Group.
Dad, you're so generous. The Vasi my mom worked so hard to build is being squandered by you?
This is my dad's company. He can give it to whoever he wants. You're not still dreaming of being the richest, are you? If your mom is the richest person, I'll kneel and kowtow to you.
Miss Gloria Lynn, you're suspected of stealing CEO Yates's jewelry. On behalf of Vasi Group, I'm issuing you a lawyer's letter.
Vasi Group? Are you really the richest? Vasi Group? Are you really the richest?
Why are you quiet now? Weren't you acting tough just now?
Honey, save me. I don't want to go to jail.
These two idiots, they still don't see the situation. Get lost. Who told you to steal Jean's things?
Dad.
Calling me dad just for money? What a wicked bastard.
Finn, you're so selfish. Don't worry. Next, it'll be your turn.
Jean, you know, I've always been straightforward. I only helped him a few times. He used my name to act like a big shot everywhere. Evie, if I knew he bullied you, I wouldn't have been so soft.
Honey, weren't you here to back me and our son today? Why be nice to these two brats?
Shut up, you shameless mistress. I was framed by her. I'm only with her because I care about you. You're the only one in my heart from beginning to end, Jean. We can't let Evie grow up without a father. Evie, Help me talk to your mom.
Stop acting.
Evie, I believe your dad did nothing wrong. Don't say things like that anymore.
His mistress bullied us to our faces. How can you forgive him?
Jean, I knew we were soulmates. Don't worry. I won't give a woman like her another chance. I'll work hard to make it up to you and Evie. This stupid woman. So what if she's good at making money? She's still head over heels for me. She believes whatever excuse I make up.
Evie, you're all grown up now. You'll take over the company sooner or later.
Mom? Why are you saying this all of a sudden?
These are records of assets your dad secretly took from Vassy. I've been watching him for a long time. It's time to reel him in.
Mom, what's the plan?
I'll beat him at his own game and trap him.
Dad, I'll make you pay double for betraying us all these years.
Jean, I'll prove it to you over time. If I ever let you or Evie be bullied again, may God strike me dead. Was that not enough of a lesson? Get out of here now.
Wait.
Evie. Let's not waste time on people like this.
You've enjoyed my mom's money for years. Pay it back today.
Who spent her money? Where's the proof?
Exactly. Finn gave it to us voluntarily. It's ours once it's in our hands.
The lawyer's letter should be on its way. Let the court force you to pay back.
Anything touched by a mistress is filthy, no matter the price.
Also, return the clothes you're wearing.
You.
Go on. The Yates family money isn't so easy to spend.
Is this enough now?
Of course not.
You.
You maliciously slandered me and my mom. You used my mom's identity to scam people at school. You even used her privilege to steal my presidency. Kneel and apologize. That's fair, right?
Kneel and apologize? No way. You set me up by hiding your identity on purpose.
No apology? Then I'll add another lawyer's letter. See you in court.
Sorry.
Mom, let's go.
Just you wait. I'll repay today's humiliation.
Jean, Evie, don't worry. I'll handle today's matter properly. The asset transfer is at a critical stage. I need to speed things up.
Hubby, Evie and I both trust you. He really thinks I'm a fool. My daughter and I have a big gift for you.
Evie's dad warmed some milk to calm you down.
Thanks, Dad. Dad, why are you looking for me so late? Is something wrong? Please tell me. Maybe I can help.
Evie really is Daddy's girl. It's nothing big, actually. Just some issues with my recent project.
What should we do then? I haven't graduated yet. I don't have much money.
Evie, didn't your mom give you many shares? Can you lend them to me as collateral for a bit?
But Mom won't let me touch them.
I only asked because I'm in a tough spot. Can you really bear to see me in trouble?
Of course, I know you're in a tough spot. How could Mom and I let you keep draining Vassy Group? Of course not. Dad, here's the transfer contract. Just sign it.
Good, good. Thanks, Evie. After everything that happened today, I didn't expect you still help me.
You're still my father after all. Family doesn't hold grudges overnight. Besides, you're worried about the project. I want to help Mom's company too.
By the way, Evie, about this, I only told you because you asked. I was reluctant to mention it. Don't tell your mother. I'm afraid she'll worry. What a fool. She still thinks I'm a loving father. Now that I have the shares, Vast C Group will eventually be mine.
Dad, give me the contract. There are still things to wrap up. If you go, Mom might get suspicious.
Avia, I promise. This is just a loan. I'll return them once things turn around.
Trapped like a rat.
How long have I been with your father? That's how long he's been plotting. He didn't just transfer assets, he also poached many top clients from Vassi. He's built quite a scheme. We can't let him down.
Vassi funds have been moved to multiple accounts. It's hard to get them back.
Then we'll find a way. To make him return everything with interest?
Mom, are you planning to fuel the fire?
He's not on my level. He definitely wouldn't dare move against me. So he'll definitely find you. No matter what, just play along with him. If he's heartless enough to target your shares, we won't hold back either. Make him sign a clean break agreement. Then I can deal with him without hesitation.
I understand, Mom. If he's ruthless, he can't blame us for being heartless. Dad, of course I believe you. I believe you'll end up with nothing in the end.
Finn, coming to see me this late. Won't that woman get suspicious?
Don't worry, she's hopelessly in love with me. She believes everything I say, especially now that I have that little darling shares. Vast C Group will be mine soon. I don't need to fear her at all.
That's great, Dad. Once you drain Vast C, our company can go public. We won't have to deal with the mess at Vast C. And we can keep living the high life.
Finn, since we've got what we wanted, the humiliation those two darlings caused us, it's time to pay them back.
We just need to wait for them to act, then corner them. Then we can reel them in.
President Chase, I got a reply about the Sean Young project. They've agreed to let you be the lead investor.
Really? Every company in Mid-C is fighting for this. And I actually got it.
Seems President Chase doesn't like our decision.
Manager Shaw, what an honor for you to visit my small company.
It's because of President Chase. We chose you because your company is small.
Manager Shaw, please stop with the riddles.
The profits from our overseas project are huge. It's too risky for Sean Young to take it all. We need a new company for the capital transfer. President Chase has a clean background, and you're backed by Vastsi. You're the best partner in Mid-C.
What's the budget for the partnership?
6 billion.
1 billion more than what I took from Gene. But if I mortgage everything Gene gave me, the real estate and EV shares, it should be just enough.
Think it over, President Chase. Though you could double your investment, Sean Young isn't desperate for this project, but for your company, it's the final step to going public.
I
love working with straightforward people like you, President Chase. Let's sign the contract. In a few days, your status will change completely.
The time for Finn's rise is finally here. Jean, after all these years as a live-in son-in-law, I can finally crush you.
She's the Evie Berry mentioned in his stream.
That's her?
No wonder she became student union president so suddenly. This is so messed up.
Live stream?
I'm Barry from the Sports Academy, and I'm the son of director Finn Chase. I'm streaming today to show everyone the true face of Evie from the economics class. Her mother is actually a homewrecker, and Evie is just a bastard daughter. Yesterday, I won the student union president election fairly, but Evie blackmailed my dad into using his power.
But isn't Evie a model student? She doesn't seem like that kind of person.
Some people are just two-faced. Who knows what she's really like?
She's so flashy with her money. And President Chase did defend Barry first yesterday. it means she's just an unloved bastard daughter.
She only exists because of her mother's schemes. It's bad enough being a bastard, but being so malicious instead of keeping her head down?
Barry, you're quite the storyteller. Since you're looking for a fight, I'll give you one. Let everyone see who the real bastard is.
I can't take it anymore today. I must get justice for my dad and myself. Evie, I want to see how you recover from this. Once you and your mother disappear, I'll be the rightful heir.
You don't have proof either. Confront Evie if you're so brave. Face her yourself.
With grades as good as Evie's, getting elected president is totally understandable.
Grades? Evie's so-called grades were all from cheating.
She cheated? No wonder she's always first, but she couldn't have cheated every time, right?
Could the head proctor be in her pocket?
She'd even blackmail her own father, the director. Doing something like this isn't surprising at all.
Classmate Evie Yates, please come to the auditorium immediately.
With approval from school leaders, I'll be in the school auditorium confronting Evie. I hope you all will join me for justice and expose the scandal.
Evie, just a little longer, and I'll use Finn's massive debts to sway the shareholders and kick him out of ASC. Can you handle things there?
Don't worry, Mom. He can't touch me. Barry, since you insist on these petty tricks, I will wait until you're most proud to bring you down.
Evie, you actually showed up.
Even rumor-mongering rats dare to show their faces. I'm innocent. Why wouldn't I come?
You're just talking tough. Once the evidence is set, you'll be expelled.
Evie, Barry identified you as a cheater. Anything to say?
It's all slander. My grades were earned through hard work.
You have a guilty conscience. Of course you won't admit it. I think you are.
Barry, where's your evidence?
Yes.
I'm Evie's classmate. I saw Evie cheating. I saw her cheat sheet. And the answers, they're identical.
She cheated. To think I defended her. She'd do such a thing. Her mom selling herself for the presidency must be true.
Is the eldest Miss Yates threatening people?
I haven't said anything yet. Did you two conspire to frame me?
Stop your sophistry to distract everyone.
You said you saw me stealing answers and using cheat sheets. Let me ask you, Charles, which exam did I cheat on?
It was investment theory.
Who was the proctor?
It was Director Dean.
What color shirt was I wearing? Which row? And how did I cheat?
Blue. You used a phone. I don't remember clearly.
You accused me of using a cheat sheet. Now you say I brought a phone? What? Didn't you sync your stories?
Charles was so confident earlier. Why is he so nervous about the details?
Did you two conspire to frame me?
Barry, next time you fake evidence, find someone with a better memory.
He's just too nervous. It's all because Evie was aggressive and scared him. I have other witnesses. They're all in Evie's class and saw it too. With so many witnesses, how can it be fake?
Yes, I saw it too. I'm ranked second in the major. I was raised by my grandmother because Evie cheated and took first place. I didn't get the scholarship to pay for my grandmother's treatment. She hung herself so she wouldn't be a burden. If not for Evie, my grandmother wouldn't be dead.
Yes, we all saw it.
Such dirty tricks. Barry is truly vicious.
Classmates! She can use her background to cheat and get the top scholarship, should those of us who work hard just be bullied like this? Although I'm the director's son, I'll never allow this to happen.
Evie relied on her background. To bully students, she must be punished.
Right. If Evie isn't expelled, we will all drop out.
Expel Evie. Evie! Everyone is on my side. Let's see how you recover now.
These witnesses are all close with Barry. And they have no proof that I cheated.
Evie, you really won't give up until you're cornered. How can you be so sure we have no physical evidence?
I have photos of Evie stealing the exam answers. I have photos of Evie stealing the exam answers.
Director, how could you?
Evie Stop being so stubborn. I'm the director who presided over the election yesterday. I can prove Evie cheated.
Since you have evidence, why did you defend Evie yesterday?
Director, do you follow financial news? You should have received it. News about the share changes in Vassy Group. I heard your daughter has leukemia and you're desperate for money. She's currently being treated at a Vassy hospital. You know what you need to do.
Evie is the director's daughter. She used her power to force me to hide things for her. I was only forced by the pressure to.
Don't worry, Director. Compared to me, she's just an unloved, illegitimate daughter. If you're willing to speak up, I'll definitely protect you.
Barry's character is what we should truly admire.
You guys are putting on quite a show.
Evia, I don't know what you're talking about. You've cheated repeatedly and faked your grades. Do you admit it?
If I cheated, I'll admit it right now. If I didn't, then you, Barry, and all those who gave false testimony. Everyone must apologize to me publicly.
Evie, the evidence and witnesses are all here. Are you still trying to lie? Today, I will expel you according to school rules.
By then, all of Mid-C will know about your scandal. Even if you transfer, no other school will dare to take you.
With the stain of cheating, Evie is finished.
No company would ever hire someone like her. In the end, those fake grades of hers are useless.
If I'm not mistaken, the photo in your hand was taken last night while you were helping me, using the excuse of getting documents.
Stop being stubborn, Evie. You'd better just admit it. I know you're jealous that I have our father's love, so you tried to use grades to get Dad's attention. If you admit your mistake now, I might consider asking Dad to save a toilet cleaning job for you. For when you're expelled and have no money to eat.
Evie is just an immoral, illegitimate daughter. Barry is too kind to even offer her a way to survive.
Cleaning toilets suits a person of her character.
You should just hurry up and expel Evie. No one can tolerate a pest like her, corrupting the school's atmosphere.
I said, I didn't cheat. The evidence you've brought forward doesn't prove that I was stealing exam answers.
I, Finn, am the evidence. Evie, since I am your father, let me give you some advice. Stop being so stubborn. If you cheated, just admit it. Director Lewis, I am a board member. Let me handle Evie's cheating case.
Well, all right then.
I didn't cheat. Calling yourself a father? A father who, without knowing the truth, immediately labels his own daughter with baseless accusations? Rather than admitting to a crime I didn't commit, I'd rather not recognize you as my father.
You truly are a wicked daughter. How could I, Finn, have such a disgraceful daughter? In that case, as a school director, I will do this in front of everyone and report your cheating, Evie, in the name of justice.
Even her own father won't help her. Evie is really... I'm done for this time.
Even the director came out to report her. It means she definitely cheated.
I won't admit it.
Finn, I told you long ago, some people are just ungrateful wolves. Not only does she cause trouble for you to fix, but she's also embarrassing you in public.
Don't worry, everyone. As a director, I definitely won't cover for her.
President Chase, 90% of shareholders support your Vassy takeover.
Jean probably never imagined that the Vassy she built for half her life would end up in my hands. Once I have the money, I'll run all of Mid-C. I'll never have to live as Jean's inferior living husband again. Your mother was the one who schemed to get into my bed to create a mistake like you, and now you've caused such a huge mess. Apologize to me right now.
I'll say it one more time. I, Evie, didn't do it and won't admit to it. If I really cheated, I'll drop out voluntarily. But if you're lying, you'll be expelled in front of everyone. Do you dare to bet with me?
Why wouldn't I dare? Since you want to be completely humiliated, I will grant your wish.
My son isn't like some people who use shady tricks to get what they want. This bet, you're bound to lose.
How long will you keep embarrassing yourself? Apologize now. Sign the expulsion notice. Get out of school immediately.
You're the ones who should leave.
Dad, you're still too soft. You clearly have evidence. Why not show it?
There's actually more evidence?
I didn't do it. Fake evidence won't help you. First, you conspired with students to lie. Second, you conspired with the director to frame me. Now you're using your status as a director to force a confession. Since when was lying this easy? You don't even have real proof.
That's a point. The photo didn't show any answers.
Those students have no proof either. And no one mentioned the cameras. Maybe Evie really was framed.
Don't worry, everyone. If we're showing it, it's definitely real.
Everyone, I wanted to let Evie save face, but she still refuses to repent. I have to show the final proof.
Dad, if you don't get me the answers, I'll tell your wife about your relationship with my mom. I'll tell your wife about your relationship with my mom.
You must admit the recording is yours. What do you have to say now?
That really is Evie's voice. I can't believe she really threatened the director to help her cheat.
You went through so much trouble to fake this evidence. I never said that. If I could threaten him, why would he now expose his own scandal?
That's because, as a director, I can't watch you keep failing. We can't let the school's atmosphere be ruined by you.
And I believe in Finn's character. I support his bravery in exposing the truth.
The director and his wife are so righteous, a true power couple.
We're lucky to have such a director.
You're good at putting on a show. Just show some real evidence.
Evie, what do you mean? You're still talking back with all this proof?
I guarantee as a director, this recording is authentic. Though she's my own blood. I won't enable her anymore. Even if she doesn't admit it, I will still expel her fairly.
My previous promise still stands. If you apologize now and admit that you, Evie, are a hypocritical cheater, I can give you a job cleaning toilets.
That chance, you should keep it for yourself.
You're completely out of control. Today, as your father, I'll teach you a lesson. You ungrateful girl.
My daughter is not for you to lecture. Evie, Mom's here. Sorry, I'm late.
It's okay, Mom. They couldn't get the better of me anyway.
Evie's mom is here. This mistress's looks even more powerful than the wife?
Jean, think I'm still the Finn you used to order around? I'm telling you, my shareholding has already surpassed yours. I'm in charge of Vast C Group.
Exactly. You two better realize the situation. You have no leverage against my dad anymore.
Wait until he actually becomes the chairman. As long as I'm in charge, don't even think about bypassing me. To bully my daughter.
What does this mean? Evie's mom is the actual director of Vast C?
Then Evie's mom can't be Barry. Just a set. A total social climber.
Make her shut up!
I told you. Bastards should keep a low profile, don't show your face, and cause a scene. In the end, it's just seeking attention. If you hadn't been so malicious and caused this trouble, the status of you two cheaters and this bastard wouldn't have been exposed so quickly.
You! I'm your father. Who allowed you to speak to me like that?
I did. What? Is what my daughter said not the truth?
I'm simply disciplining her. You spoiled her. That's why she's so relentless, like a total shrew.
Dad, when the tide turns, Mom and I will be the ones being gossiped about. Dad, you must find a way to expel her. Seal the deal on her cheating scandal.
Jean, did you forget you already transferred director privileges? So man, regardless, I can still expel Evie directly.
Pushing your own daughter to the edge for a mistress and a bastard. It's truly eye-opening.
Don't put it so harshly. Whoever gets the inheritance is legitimate. Unlike your daughter, Finn already gave up on her.
Exactly. Only Barry is my heir.
You're just a live-in son-in-law relying on my mom. What's there to inherit?
Dad, expel her now. Enjoy your pride while it lasts. If you beg me now, when you're expelled and living on the streets, I'll give you a decent bowl to beg with.
Finn, I'll ask you one more time. Are you really expelling Evie for a bastard?
I, Finn, am doing this for the school. Evie cheated openly. She must be expelled.
Now you're scared. It's better that she's expelled. Your daughter is just a waste of money. Studying or not, it's all the same.
So what if you're rank 1? My dad can ruin your future with a wave of his hand. And as for me, I just have to wait to inherit everything.
Before acting arrogant, you better check if Finn is still.
My dad almost controls Vassi Group now. Who dares cancel his? Is it you, a discarded wife?
Sorry, you have no authority to perform this action.
How can I have no authority? Who canceled my access? Even without my director status, I'll spend whatever it takes to expel Evie.
Threatening my daughter with money? Do you think my status as Midsea's richest man is fake?
So what if you're the richest? My husband just closed a deal. Today is the day of investment transfer. Once the investment succeeds, his assets will increase dozens of times. Replacing you will take seconds.
Jean, I'm calling the partner to transfer the funds now. Your spot as the richest person should be mine now.
Are you looking for me? Are you looking for me?
Isn't this the Sean Young Group head's number? Why is your phone ringing?
I never said Sean Young Group wasn't mine.
Isn't Sean Young Group a top group second only to Vastsea? It belongs to Evie's mom too?
How can Sean Young Group be yours? We were together for over 10 years. How could I not know?
She must have seduced Manager Shaw of Sean Young Group. It's just a project investment.
Don't think so filthily just because you're a bastard.
No wonder he lost his director privileges. He was dumped by the Sean Young Group's boss.
Evie's mom sleeps around? Evie claiming random people as her dad. She probably learned it from her mom.
Jean, you dare cheat on me?
I'll tell Manager Shaw of Sean Young Group today. About your true face.
Get your dirty bastard hands off my mom.
You dare to hit back? You're just guilty. Afraid I'll expose your mom's cheating ways.
My mom's conscience is clear. Why should she prove anything to someone like you?
Afraid I'll expose your mom's cheating ways.
My mom's conscience is clear. Why should she?
You're just scared. Who knows how many side pieces your mom has in her phone?
Some people look so noble on the surface, but are actually so desperate deep down.
Since you're being so malicious, then don't blame me for being ruthless.
Evie, your mom cheated so many times. How does she have the nerve to bring this to school?
Exactly. Now you're embarrassed and won't admit it.
Jean, you dare to cheat on me?
Your bastard child is the same age as Evie. What right do you have to question me?
You venomous woman, right here, in front of everyone. I'm divorcing you. You venomous woman, right here, in front of everyone. I'm divorcing you. Considering our years of being married, I won't force you to leave empty-handed. Evie is still young. I can let you keep working at Vassie.
You've already bled Vassie dry. Stop pretending to be a devoted husband.
Poverty breeds malice, and wealth breeds kindness. Evie's mom cheated, yet President Chase is still willing. Divorce and split the assets.
If you ask me, she should leave empty-handed.
Finn was just a live-in son-in-law. This was all my mom's money to begin with.
I've contributed so much to Vassie. It's no longer up to her alone.
That's right. I'm 100% my father's blood. Unlike some people. Who knows where they came from?
Finn, are you really divorcing me? Finn, are you really divorcing me?
You cheated on me? No man could tolerate that. Of course I'm divorcing you.
I hope you don't regret it. My mom and I wanted to save you some dignity.
Your mom is a venomous woman. How could my dad regret it? It's your mom, who wants to cling to my dad.
Evie's mum cheated. Yet, she's still clinging to him.
I suggest you initiate the divorce yourself. Who knows how many hands you've been through? Finn wouldn't want you even for free.
This useless live-in son-in-law, is that great in your eyes? You're really desperate.
Stop bringing up the live-in son-in-law thing. Yes, I had no money at first, but I've done so much for Vassy over the years.
You mean you've stolen quite a bit, right?
I know I'm outstanding, but I don't want a cheater like you.
Finn, it's me who's dumping you, you piece of junk.
Seems you finally realize you're not good enough for me.
No. My mom finally woke up. Divorcing you is the best decision she's ever made.
Now you're just a fatherless child.
Watch your mouth.
Dad, you're finally divorcing this shameless woman. If she hadn't held you back, you'd have your own business by now.
That's right, Finn. Without you, she'll never find another man as great.
Divorcing, in public. President Chase really despises his ex-wife.
Jean. The one who isn't loved is the real interloper.
Gloria, we'll celebrate later and get our marriage certificate.
Finn, you haven't signed yet.
What is it, Barry?
Dad, they bullied me and my mom like this. They must leave with nothing for me to feel satisfied.
Finn, son is right. You're soft-hearted. Jean wasted 20 years of your life. Don't let her off easy.
Without me, Vassy probably won't last long. This money's the last kindness I'll show them.
Stop pretending. This is my mom's money. You have no right to control it.
In that case, I'll make your mom leave with nothing. Or I'll spread her affair all over mid-sea.
Finn, you should check the divorce agreement first.
No matter what, I'm getting this divorce for sure. Agreement to leave with nothing. What's going on? Why is my signature on this? What exactly is going on? Why does it say I'm leaving with nothing?
Because you signed it yourself. Dad. This is a transfer contract. Just sign it.
Okay. Thanks, Evie. After everything today, I didn't expect you'd help me.
After all, you're still my dad. Family shouldn't hold grudges. Besides, you were worried about the project. I wanted to help my mom's company too.
By the way, Evie, I only told you because you asked. Don't tell your mom. I don't want her to worry. You two set me up.
My things are not for you to judge. Leaving with nothing? That's going to be you.
What's going on? President Chase signed it himself. The agreement to leave with nothing. That means he won't get a penny.
Dad, how could you sign that?
Impossible. This must be a forgery.
Don't think playing dumb will work. This is just a backup.
You dare turn on me? If not for the big projects I secured, could Vassy be where it is today?
My mom only let you handle those projects to save your pathetic ego. You're not even qualified to touch them.
Impossible. I was the key person in those projects.
You're just trying to belittle my dad. To protect your own ego, right?
Just admit you rely on men. No man likes such an assertive woman.
I know my own abilities best. If I were really that bad, how did I steal all of Vassy's clients? Jean, just wait until you're bankrupt.
I think it's you who'll go bankrupt.
You probably don't know yet. My dad didn't just steal your clients. He also got a deal from Sean Young Group, a $10 billion investment.
That's right. You'd better kneel and apologize while you still can. We might leave you some money if we're happy. Look at your filthy disease.
Evie, don't waste your breath on them. Just wait and see what happens.
This mother and daughter, they really don't know any better. No assets left, but still so arrogant.
They should have stayed humble. Still trying to fight with Barry's family.
Director, you didn't just come here to watch, did you?
Evie, I'm firing you right now.
Why are you firing me?
My dad is richer than your useless mom. Ha ha ha.
Jean, once I succeed, you'll be beneath me.
You won't succeed.
President Chase, all the funds from the company account have gone to unknown overseas accounts. Our company is bankrupt.
What?
How did it go bankrupt? Weren't we about to go public?
Yeah, wasn't the investment a success?
How should I know? You did this again, didn't you?
My mom told you long ago, Sean Young Group is hers. You just didn't believe it.
Sigh.
The money's all gone. It's all over.
Dad, you can't be finished. If you're done, what about me and Mom?
Classmate Evie Yates, the director, was just joking with you.
I'll have someone report your expulsion. Giving you 15 minutes. Pack your things and get out.
CEO Yates, it's me. I was blind. Please spare me.
Barry forced me to do it. He threatened us to commit perjury. Otherwise, he'd send someone after us.
We had no choice. Take it up with the one responsible. Go after him if you want trouble.
Evie, what do you want? This is a school.
It's just kids squabbling. Let's just drop it. Honey, say something.
We didn't know your identity. Otherwise, we wouldn't dare scheme against you.
I hid my identity to earn honor fairly through my own strength. I didn't expect it would reveal your brown-nosing faces.
You're suspected of perjury and framing my daughter. I'll hire Mid-Sea's top legal team to handle you.
President Chase, we ended up like this because of your son. You have to help us.
None of our business. Who told you to?
Sooner or later, I'll get even for today.
Finn, you owe me money. It's time to pay back. Finn, you owe me money. It's time to pay back.
When did I owe you money?
Who the hell are you? Do you know who my dad is? The GM of Vast.
My husband is rich. Why borrow from thugs?
Ah, cut the crap. Are you paying or not?
Oh, I say, Gene sent you to put on an act, right? Don't think you can fool me. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Take a good look. Am I acting or not?
Isn't this my contract with Sean Young? How did it become high interest debt?
Dad, this must be fake.
I, Julie and Lance have been lending in Mid-C for years. You're the first to question my loans.
I was wrong, big brother. Don't hit me. I don't have money right now. Give me 5 days. No, 3 I'll pay.
Smart move. Remember, only 3 days. If not, I'll make you disappear from Mid-C.
Dad, it must be Jean and Evie's doing. We can't just let this go.
Finn, this is the most pathetic I've ever been. You must teach those 2 bitches a lesson.
Jan and Evie. Even if it's the last thing I do, I'll make you pay.
Your noodles are delicious.
Eat slowly. It's still hot.
Before, when he was around. He doesn't even remember what I like to eat. I even used to wonder why he never paid attention to me.
Evie doesn't need his approval. In my eyes, Evie is the best.
Mom, I wish you never met him. He's been dragging you down for so long.
Then there would be no Evie. Besides, we kicked him out. He didn't get a single penny. Now it's just us 2. We'll be fine.
CEO Yates, something's wrong. Our company is blocked by protesters. CEO Yates, something's wrong. Our company is blocked by protesters.
What? Try to hold them off first. I'll be right there. Evie. Stay home. Mom will handle it.
Mom, let me go with you.
Classmate Evie Yates, the cheating allegation against you is cleared, but you still need to come to school for the official statement and to sign it.
Okay, I'll be there right away.
You need to sign the statement? Evie, can you handle it yourself?
It's okay, Mom. You do your thing. It's probably no big deal. I can go by myself.
Jean.
Jean, pay us back.
Jean. Pay us back. Jean.
Jean, pay us back.
Finn, wasn't the last lesson enough? How dare you come to the company?
Why wouldn't I dare? At least half of Vassie's success is thanks to me. You kicked me out after using me and didn't give me a cent. That's not right, is it?
Your contribution?
That's right. Didn't you marry me just for my abilities?
Finn, I really underestimated your nerve.
Everyone, it's not that I don't want to pay you. It's because some people have no conscience. I helped her build Vassie, but she secretly transferred assets. She stopped my project and forced me out with nothing. Sigh.
Heartless woman. Calling her CEO Yates? Pfft, more like the venomous woman Yates.
This is an outrage. President Chase, don't worry. We'll help you get justice today.
What are you doing? What do you think you're doing?
You dare to use violence? Aren't you afraid I'll call the police?
You owe us for the project. The police can't help you.
We're just taking back what's ours.
There's a proper procedure for payments. The project you mentioned was approved and paid for last year.
Impossible. We never got the money, and the project isn't even finished.
Then you should ask the project lead, Finn, how he deceived his superiors and pocketed the money.
Stop trying to drive a wedge between us.
CEO Yates, these are the project details President Chase handled.
The righteous President Chase you're following is the one who stole your money.
Stop. She's a liar. Stop. Jean, she's a liar.
This document, it's clearly written, Glaudia. If you're illiterate, I can read it to you.
Don't let her fool you. She even owes you all money. She's putting on a full act. Everything was prepared in advance.
If I really had a problem, would I dare bring you to collect the debt?
He brought you here, just to use you as pawns. If you still don't believe it, here's the money trail. Take a look. The 50 million project fund was all sent to Finn.
Jean, you were wary of me. You even backed this up.
So what if you won this time? Why don't you guess where your daughter is now?
Did I see that right? Someone is following me. This is never ending. Who exactly is it? No? I need to call the police. Ah. It's you. You still dare to trouble me? My mom shouldn't have been soft on you and just fired you.
Don't you see the situation you're in? Do you know what my life is like now? My sports car, my money, it's all been frozen.
You deserve it. None of that ever belonged to you.
If you hadn't crossed me from the start, I wouldn't be like this. It's all because of you, you bitch!
Barry, I suggest you stop being so stubborn. Stop now. Barry, let me go.
Let you go? If I let you go, what about my revenge for being expelled?
If you let me go, I can ask my mom to give you another chance at school.
It's not the same. Now everyone in Mid-C knows I'm a bastard.
But you'll go to jail for kidnapping. Aren't you afraid?
Afraid? The company my dad was supposed to leave me was bankrupted by you and your mom. The wealthy life I deserved was ruined by you. How could I possibly let you go? It's supposed to hurt. What you owe me, I will make you and your mother pay double.
What happened to my mom?
My parents are already on their way to deal with Yon. Calculating the time. Your mom might be in the ER right now.
What did you do to her?
My parents and their crew are framing her for embezzling project funds. You know, when people get desperate for money, they lose all restraint.
Shameless!
What right do you have to call me shameless? My dad and mom were first loves, and I was born a year before you. If your mom hadn't forced him with her wealth, he'd never have married her and had a loser like you.
Finn got your mom pregnant, but lied to mine that he was single. That's just two timing and fraud. Don't you feel bad for your mother?
Ava, so, my dad only married her for a better life for us. He sacrificed himself.
You're beyond help.
trying to run? Who gave you the nerve? To pull tricks right under my nose?
Barry, it's not too late to regret this. I won't hold you responsible. But if you touch me, there's no turning back.
Once my parents take down Jean, do you think anyone will still back you up? When my dad regains control of Vastsea, who in mid-sea can stop me?
Have you never thought that Finn might fail?
That's impossible. Just die already.
Stop.
Mom,
Evie, don't be afraid. Mom is here.
if you don't want her to die, don't come any closer.
Fine, I won't move. Don't hurt Evie.
Ah,
What do you want to let Evie go?
What if I say, I want Vastsea Group?
Fine. I can sign right now.
Mom? You don't have to do this for me.
Shut up!
Stop. I'll agree to anything. Just let go of Evie.
This is the career you spent your life building. Can you really give it up?
Evie is my only daughter. She is my most precious treasure. I only work to give her a better life.
Shut up! Who wants to see this mother-daughter drama? Where is it? Did you bring it?
Here is a 100 million check and Vastsea Group's share transfer agreement. You can sign it first. It will be in your name by today. I gave you the contract and the check. What else do you want?
Who knows if you're setting another trap? This contract, I don't dare sign it.
Would I gamble with my daughter's life?
Barry, don't dig yourself any deeper. Our conflict shouldn't have gone this far.
Let's talk this out. I'll help you transfer schools. I'll get you into a big company. You don't have to pay the money back.
Who wants your charity? Isn't this all because of you?
If you hurt Evie today, whether it's you, Gloria, or Finn, I will not hold back. I'll make you pay the price at any cost. Think carefully. Don't drag your parents down.
Do you think I still care about that? Even if I don't, you won't let me go. I'd rather we all go down together.
Don't move.
It's over. Everything is over.
Mom? I thought I'd never see you again.
Finn, our son has been arrested. Do something.
Who told you to act on your own? Don't you know Jean treasures Evie?
We were just so angry.
Angry? Even so, you should have talked to me. I had a perfect plan.
I don't care. You must find a way to save our son. Think about it. He's your only son.
Evie. It's my fault for not being more careful. I felt something was wrong. I shouldn't have let you go alone.
Mom, it's not your fault. No one could have guessed that Barry would be so bold to kidnap someone in the street.
I'll get the best lawyer to keep him in for years.
Now that he's in, Gloria and Finn must be panicking, trying to get him out.
The evidence against Barry is solid. No matter what they do, he's not getting out.
However, Finn knows he can't save him directly. He will definitely target the two of us.
He's already turned to kidnapping. Who knows what extreme measures he'll take next? Evie, take some leave for now. Stay with me. As for Finn and Gloria, the big gift I prepared for them should be on its way by now.
Hello, Manager Lewis. It's Finn. Can I?
Hello. The number you dialed is busy. Please try again later.
Does Manager Grant have time now?
President Chase, please leave. Manager Grant is not available to see you.
Manager Grant! Manager Grant! It's Finn. We even cooperated in the first half of the year.
I said, Manager Grant is unavailable.
Please, Manager Grant, just give me one chance to see you.
You.
Let him in.
I came to you because I'm out of options. My son is still in jail. Can you help me this once?
I can help you. But on one condition.
Manager Grant, what does this mean?
Didn't you ask for help? But you have no company now, and no resources. Then I'll have to see your sincerity.
But I can't drink.
If you can show me a project, then you won't have to drink.
Manager Grant, I finished it. You'll help me.
When did I ever promise to help you? Guards! Show him out.
What do you mean? Are you playing me?
CEO Yates, I've taught Finn a good lesson.
Why are you back so soon? Did you find someone to save our son? I'm talking to you. You went out and came back with nothing done. Our son is still suffering. How can you just lie here?
Can't you see the state I'm in? I've been rejected all day. And mocked and played with. I drank until I coughed up blood. And you don't even care.
I'm just worried about our son. You're a grown man. Why so dramatic? It's not like you're dying. Drink some water, rest and go back out. Beg those managers.
Gloria, do you have a heart?
What's this?
Who sent this?
I don't know. Didn't see anyone. It says from Jean.
Jean, why would she be so kind as to send me something? I know it must be Jean. She still has feelings for me? Seeing me doing poorly, she's helping me.
If that's true, this envelope must have something good. Finn can't take it.
What are you doing?
Who knows what Jean is up to? Aren't you feeling unwell? I'm just checking it for you.
What is it? What's really in there?
Nothing. It's just a court summons from Jean.
Would Jean send a summons herself? Are you lying to me?
Why would I lie? Just rest. I'll go buy you some medicine.
Wait. You were ignoring me just now. Now, you remember to buy medicine for me.
What are you talking about? I've always cared about you. I just didn't show it earlier.
Do you think I'll believe that? You've been holding on to what Jean gave me and leaving in such a hurry. There must be something good in there.
It is something good. These are settlement letters from Jean and Evie. I did it to save my son.
You're lying. If it's a settlement, you wouldn't have reacted like that. You must want to keep it for yourself. Give it to me. You have a guilty conscience. What exactly is in this folder? What is it? Speak up.
Finn, I'll tell the truth. There's money in here from Jean. I just want to use it to save our son.
Barry is my only son. I drank until I spat blood for him. Would I worry about money and not save him? But you wanted to leave on your own. Do you want to keep it all for yourself?
How could I? I was just too worried about our son. Finn, we've been together for so long. My feelings for you, you know how I feel.
Give it to me. Finn and Barry, not biological. You dared to cheat on me.
So what? You chose money back then. You left me to marry Jean. Why can't I find another man?
I did that for you too. Your jewelry, an expensive life. I sacrificed everything to give you that.
That's why I faked it for over 10 years, being your mistress with my son. Now that you're in this state, don't think about dragging me down.
What do you mean?
I already moved your offshore assets. Finn, you're on your own now.
In your dreams.
You let me go?
Jean, Evier.
Finn, why are you here?
Please forgive me.
My mom is already divorced from you. If you don't want things to get ugly, stop bothering us.
Evier, don't you recognize your dad anymore? We're family after all.
Who's your family? Go back to your mistress and bastard. Stay out of my mom's sight.
Jean, I won't say Barry anymore. And to avenge you. I even turned Gloria into a vegetable. I am truly back to reconcile. Can we start over?
Are you even human? Gloria was your mistress and had your son. How could you do that to her? Finn, when will you stop this?
Exactly. You failed my mom so much. She will never.
You sent over a paternity test. Doesn't that mean you still care for me? You wanted me to leave Gloria for you?
My mom was just laughing at you. You think you're a prize? Like we need you?
Finn, you kept secrets for 20 years. Why didn't I realize? You were wrong. You only talk about sincerity when you're desperate. You're not sorry. You just know you're finished.
No, I'm not.
I've already called the police. Wait for the police to arrest you.
I'm begging on my knees. What more do you want? Jean, if I'm going down, I'm taking you with me.
CEO Yates. Finn escaped while we weren't looking. He's gone.
Mom, he hated us so much. Now that he's out, he'll definitely find a way to get revenge.
Don't worry, he's all alone. He can't do much.
But he's desperate. Who knows what he'll do?
That's exactly what I'm waiting for. Evie. Don't go home tonight.
Mom? You mean...
Help me remove the security. Not one guard tonight. If he wants to go to jail early, I'll help him.
Ridiculous. I have nothing now. You won't have it easy either. Jean, you set me up.
For someone like you, I have to have a backup plan.
It's just the two of us. Aren't you afraid I'll attack?
I am. But for Evie, I won't back down.
Jean, how dare you mention Evie? You pushed me to this. Have you forgotten? I'm Evie's dad. Have you thought about our 20 years of history?
Finn, you brought this on yourself. You embezzled company project funds, and now you dare to harm me. Don't ever expect to get out of prison.
Vassy assets were rightfully mine. I had already transferred them abroad. It's because you used Sean Young to trap me, or I'd be a billionaire abroad by now.
You reap what you sow. You deserve everything you got.
I'm not guilty. The last person who defied me is a vegetable now. You better hand over all the money. You're not leaving here alive.
I can give you money. I'll transfer it to you now.
That's better. Jean, you shouldn't have fought me from the start.
I gave you the money. You can go now.
Go? Did I say I'd let you go? Go? Did I say I'd let you go?
You're going back on your word.
There's no surveillance here. Anyway, you made me owe billions in debt and left me homeless in Missy. How could I let you go?
Finn, if you lay a hand on me now, there will be no turning back.
Death is upon you, and you still dare to threaten me? D? Right? You're so shrewd. How could you really risk yourself?
You're just too stupid. Crossing my line time and time again.
Finn, you're involved in financial crimes, burglary, and multiple counts of murder. The evidence is conclusive. For your many crimes, we're arresting you according to the law. Let's go.
Mom, are you okay? You scared me to death. Why face that madman Finn alone?
If I didn't, how could he confess? How could I lock him up early to keep us safe? Why are you crying? Come, look at the lens. Today is May 18th, celebrating a new life for me and Evie.
Celebrating Mom finally getting rid of that jerk.